My name's Nicola and I work for Leicestershire Trading Standards as part of the imports team that monitors the safety of goods coming into East Midlands Airport. Predominantly we're checking goods that are coming from China and these are high-risk goods such as toys, jewellery, electrical items and cosmetics. All our selections are put on hold for us by Border Force. They're aware of the types of products that we are stopping, and they provide us with a list of consignments to look at each week. Normally we carry out these exams at East Midlands Airport, but due to security reasons we're not allowed to film there. So I'm going to just explain to you the process of examining a consignment and how it all works. So this is a consignment that's been selected for us by Border Force. It matches the descriptions of the high-risk items that we want to look at. However, until we open up the consignments, we never actually know what's inside. Okay, so inside this consignment, I can see straight away it's mixed items. Sometimes we get consignments that are all just one product, other times we get mixed products. So if I have a look, see what's in here, first thing I notice are some toys. These are obviously for young children to play with. These should have labels on, so it should have traceability, somebody's name and address in case there's problems. It should be CE marked to show that it's been tested. There's no markings on this at all, so we don't know if it's been tested, and we don't know if it contains harmful chemicals. So the next item I can see are some adapters. This obviously falls within the electrical category. And if I have a look, these are actually Apple adapters. Now, genuine Apple adapters wouldn't come in consignments like this. So we would take samples of this and send it off to the brand protection for Apple to confirm that they're not genuine. We can also get it electrically tested as well, because obviously genuine items go through the correct processes, the correct factory processes, and are tested fully. Counterfeit items are not, so there's no guarantee that this is safe. So this is a product that we have seen coming through the airport a number of times. We've had it tested previously in a lab and it fails on electrical safety. We know that these products are going to a well-known online platform and we will immediately ask them to remove this from sale. So this next item says it's a watch box. As you can see on the front, it says that it's Gucci, which is obviously a well-known brand. We wouldn't expect to see two products in one box if it was genuine. So we have had these items tested in the past. They are jewellery, they've got a metal strap, and they've been found to contain high lead content. That can cause headaches, vomiting, and in severe cases, death if it does seep into your system. So it's not only the fact that these are fake, they are also unsafe. So the next product is a toy. It's a soft toy. With it being a toy, it should be labelled. It should have traceability, so we know who's made it. It should have a CE mark, so we know that it's been through testing. This item doesn't have any of that information, so we don't know if this has been tested. We don't know if it's safe. We don't know what chemicals are in it, if items can pull off and become a choking hazard. So therefore, this won't be let into the country. So the next product is an adapter and charger. We see these regularly coming through the airport. These again should have traceability on, so that if anything goes wrong we know who to go back to. This doesn't look like it has any of those markings. There's no instructions with it. With the adapter we can also do some basic screen testing. We can check the plug, that it fits in our plug gauge, which the plug gauge represents your socket at home, so we can check to see if it's safe. We can also weigh the fuse as well to see if that's underweight. If it's underweight, then it won't give you the protection that the fuse should do. And then the last item that's in this particular consignment are cosmetics. So for cosmetics, we would make sure that you've got all the English labelling, that you've got, you need to make sure it's got the ingredients on, you need to know what you're putting onto your body. This is all in Chinese, so we wouldn't know what this product contains, and therefore we wouldn't let this into the country. So once we've stopped items at the airport and we know that they can't be released, we would inform the importer and we would ask them to sign them over to us. This way we can get all the goods sent for recycling. We don't like to send anything to landfill. We do have a destruction company that comes in to collect them, and they recycle all of the products for us. The work carried out by this team is to protect UK consumers from unsafe goods entering the market, and it's vital that this is done at the border. Leicestershire Trading Standards is here to protect you.